another video. Yeah, doing the same intro at the same time I did the last one. Just making it easier for me because I'm busy on Wednesday anyway. Yeah, so I've hit that back. I need to do a bit more. But I have decided, because I'm selling those cars, this is probably going to be my main car. And so, yeah, just going to chuck the stock suspension back in for now. Just because I fucking hate driving with it that low. Like, if it was a car I didn't give a shit about, like that grey car that was slammed on super lows, by all means, I'd fucking rip that shit around. But this is a car I have a lot of time and effort into. So I am chucking the stock suspension in, taking care of it, because it's fucking scraping the shit out of it. The bumper. Oh, I can't see too much. Like, I can't see what you can see, but scrape the shit out of that. Just getting into the driveway. So yeah, I'm chucking those in. In the future, I'll probably upgrade to like just normal lows and Monroe, just like shortened shocks or whatever. But I don't have the money for that at the moment because I just spent $400 on that, which I'll show you in a sec. Teasing you. Yeah, I explained. I haven't done it yet, obviously, in the last video, but boost leak, which I believe is just that. I'm not too sure. I'll just tighten it, push it over. Hope it's that. If not, it's probably, yeah, I think it's either this or it's that, which makes sense if it's that. But I'm not going to do that at the moment because I need to pull the whole thing off. I'm going to take that off, Not too much of a mission, but oh yeah, yeah. I'll do that later anyway. Because I got to pull it off again anyway to when I do take it for a tune. That's why I'm selling the car as well. I probably explained it in the last video, but obviously I haven't filmed that yet. But that's why I'm selling those cars, so I can buy the exhaust, do all that. Plus, what I haven't said at all, I think I hurt the motor a little bit. Not too sure, but it's making a little noise in the top end, so I might have melted a valve, possibly. I'm not too sure. I might be able to show you. Like, yeah, it's nothing major. I've already taken it for like a huge drive. Like with it like that, I've probably easily done like 3 hours of driving with it tapping like that. It's not like loud as fuck, but I don't know. I think I might have heard it, so that I might be pulling this out, maybe. Or else I'm just gonna send it as is. She's right. I might compression test it in the future though, but whatever. But yeah, what you're all waiting for, on Saturday, hanging out with my mate, and he was just doing his own thing, getting ready, and I fucking was just on Facebook Marketplace, and this guy, $400 for a Falcon GT spoiler. I think it's just like a rep one, but whatever, they look the same because they are replica. But yeah, I fucking picked it up like 5 minutes. It was listed. I picked it up. Boom. Yeah, I did film a little clip of when I was putting it on, which I'll chuck in now. There she is. I've just got it done up with just the original bolts holes at the moment. So yeah, just two on this side, two on the other side. Still need to drill like 3 holes or whatever for the middle. But no, it's good because right there is where I believe you need to drill, so it should be hopefully alright. Yeah, wish me luck. I'm not too sure about, because it's got 3 bolts for that one. I'm not too sure where I'd want to drill, because it'd probably be about there, so I'm not too sure if I'd even bother drilling. I don't even like drilling the boot in general, so I don't know. It should be fine just with the 2 on the outside. That's what the other factory one has, and then they'll have 2 in the middle anyway, so it should be fine. Looks pretty fat though. Yeah, there's that. I've fully bolted it down now. Well, yeah, 2 bolts here, so the factory ones on the outside. They have 3, but I honestly didn't think it's really necessary. It seems fucking sturdy enough as it is. Yeah, I did put I should probably peel that red off. I didn't want to stick so much though, but I just put double-sided tape that I used for the roof spoiler just on there. just so to seal it up. I did that. Yeah, you can see it a little bit on this one, but I can't. It's a bit hard to see unless you're really looking. But I put it under the edges to seal it all up a bit better. Because yeah, this has like nothing to seal it up. So this one had a little bit of like foam bit on it, but I just put that there to help keep the boot all goods. But yeah, I got me a Falcon GT spoiler. Yeah, drilled 3 holes here. You know, hurt to drill them, but wing's sick. It is just a shitty paint job, black, but I mean, I don't care, I gotta get it. The whole car resprayed at this point anyway. She's a bit rough, you can see run there. I fucking, yeah, a few scrapes. Here's the worst of it. But, you know, just like the car itself, she's a bit of a 10-footer. But no, that looks fat as. It's fucking currently pissing down. I got my mate's car because, well, yeah, today I'm just going to chuck the front suspension back to stock. Yeah, yesterday I put this on. Trying to get you a good shot of it. But yeah, it looks fat as. Stoked on this. $400, which I mean, I'd say it's fair for what it is. It's just a replica wing. Yeah, all wired up, all bolted up. 2 on the outside, on each side, and then I've only got 1 on this because I accidentally drilled the hole just a little bit too high. So I'd need to take it off again and just re-drill it a little bit down. But it's alright. I got a like big long bolt in the top, yeah, at the back of it. Yeah. And then I got the wire going down and wired it all up, so it's all working. So it's got 5 bolts holding it in. But I mean, it looks dirty enough. Should be right. If it really does need more bolts, I'll just, you know, I can only add another 3, but whatever. Should be right. It looks fat as though. Yeah. Fucking BAF is just gonna, like, once this thing's done, it's gonna be the baddest Falcon on the road. Like, fucking badass, boy. Got that, the roof spoiler, I think it's cool. It's got, yeah, half leather interior, premium sound system, which I am gonna chuck the speakers out of that Fairmont gear, the front ones, in here eventually. I won't film it because it's nothing really too special. But yeah, that's all I'm doing, chucking those in the front because it's way too low and I fucking hate destroying my fender. It's already fucked now, so it needs replacing. Which I don't know why it's fucked this fender and not the other one, because that side's the one with a fucked shock. So I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna, yeah, like I said, tighten that, chuck the stock springs in, and then I can finally get this thing to usable again. Well, except it's not tuned, but that's why I'm selling the other cars, like I said. I know it's sad. I really didn't want to let the BF go. The Sparrow really didn't want to let that go either, but I mean, shit. The money's just good, and honestly, I really don't drive the Subaru that much, and it's, when I tell you it's so bad on gas, I put like a full tank of gas in it, and it's already pretty much used. Like, I think it's 50 litres, and I think in like one day I used 40 litres just driving to town and back. Like, in like 3 or 4 hours of driving, I'd say it's used about 40 litres, which I mean, I don't know. Is it really that bad? I don't know. It's way worse than. No, I'd say more like 3 hours. It's used like 40 litres of driving. It's, I don't know. It's so bad on gas compared to the Falcon, because like the BF, I can get, like, I think I get like turn over like 600 k's a tank. I think that was only like, I don't know, like maybe 300 k's. Like, I'd say like 300, 350 k's for a tank. It's a bit shit. But yeah, I'm selling that. Like, I mean, because I listed the Falcon first, and that was the only reason I did that is because I'm still paying off the Subaru. I still have like a little under $2,000. I think it's like 1,600 or something I have to pay off. So I decided I don't really want to do that. I can't really sell the Subaru at the moment because I don't have the money to pay that off. I fucking spend. Like, I shouldn't even bought that spoiler, but like, you never see them pop up. Like, I don't know about Australia, but you fucking never see these things in New Zealand pop up. First time I've ever seen it pop up on Facebook, and I bought it. Like, the half leather seats, they're super hard to get. That's super hard to get. There's just, yeah, a manual one of these, super hard to get. which I also, with the money, if EO's all planned. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think I might just, if the motor is hurting this, I might just chuck a turbo motor in it. But then I was just like, oh, if I could just build it. But then I'm just going down a whole rabbit hole of shit I need to do. It's easily like 15 grand into like what I would want to do for a built motor. But yeah, it's a lot of money. So I was just thinking I'd probably just get a turbo motor if it is bad. But I mean, it still runs and drives fine. It just makes a bit of noise on the top of the head. But yeah, forgot what I was saying again. All good. I will chuck the stock suspension in and tighten that up. No, nothing. Well, I'll show you back when it's back to stock height. I had it up on the lift yesterday. I just put it up here into the spoiler because I knew I was going to chuck these stocky boys back in. Which, I mean, it's sad because yeah, it looks cool, like I said again, but it's just so not practical for my needs. I will eventually chuck some just normal lows in it, but whatever. I'll get on to chucking in those stock springs and shocks back in, and I'll just show you that when that's done. All good. So I'm just chucking this back together, and I was just tightening that one up, and then I was gonna do this one up for the sway bar link. And I didn't think I was doing it that tight, but the spanner says otherwise. Just fucking tightening it and then snapped on me. I was like, holy shit. Didn't think, definitely wasn't expecting that. So that's why you buy proper tools. It was drop forged my ass. Just fucking garbage. Try to chuck it back together, we'll just glue it back together, eh? As they go. Oh. I don't even know where that bit came from. Huh. Just another broken spanner, I'm guessing. Yes. Broke the spanner. Well, I was just tightening that one bolt. Yeah, wasn't expecting that to happen. That's why proper tools. Rip through, power build's pretty good. King Tony. Got a shit ton of different types of tools here, but that was definitely some Chinese shit. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I wasn't gonna show this bit, but I definitely wasn't expecting that to snap on me. If I can just tighten it, snap. Fucking little bit flew all the way down there. I was like, yeah. And then I seen, oh, where is it? Over here. This bolt was just sitting there. I'm like, I don't think that's off my car. I will find out if it is one day. It's like I haven't taken anything apart in the back with that, so yeah, it's like it's like almost like one of those bolts. I'm like, where the fuck? Oh well. Well, yeah, no, I mean, but whatever. Back to chucking in the stock springs and shit. There's the old one. These, well, I mean, they're both old ones. If you want them, $200. Well, yeah, that shock and that spring's good. And well, yeah, the spring's good. It's just that the pasture shock's fucked. But whatever, $200. Come and get them. Yeah, super lows is just way too low for me. Like, fuck, the fender's fucked. Doesn't help me hammering it back. Oh, good. Bumper. I just replaced the clip bit on the other side too. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible, but it's definitely been scraping a bit more there. Yeah. Other than that, looks all good. Anyway, I'll finish putting this back together and then I'll show you once she's all done. Yeah, all good. It's all back on the ground, tighten the that clamp. Because yeah, it was a bit loose. Like this one wasn't really loose, that one was pretty loose. But I just loosened this one, moved it over, pushed it over. Because I think it was that one, but then again saying that one, it wouldn't surprise me if it's like split somewhere. But yeah, got it's probably not fully settled, but it's about where it was before. Which, I mean, fuck, monster truck is fucked, but I mean, I just wanted to be functional. Yeah, other than that, yeah, if you want to swap me for just your normal lows, for these super lows, I'll do it. But yeah, fat is, I'll give you a proper look from the back now. Yeah, looks real good. You can still see a little dirty spot from the leftover bit, but they'll clean up once I actually give it a clean. It hasn't had a clean since I took it to the Jimmy Oaks meet, actually. Yeah, it hasn't had a clean in a while. A little bit neglected, but I'm getting to it now. Sorting it all out. All good, so let me just grab my keys and we'll give it a cold start for you. Yeah, you can't really hear it now. I don't know, I'll just go over here so you can hear me a little bit better. But yeah, when it warms up, it does make a noise on the top of the head, so not too sure. It sounded like it did get worse when I did take it for a drive up Port Hills the other night, but I don't know. Just see how it is. I might compression test it, but other than that, I'll probably just run it for a tune. If it is bad, then I will work on, I don't know, getting a turbo motor or like building somewhat one. All good. I'm just going to move this one out and then bring the other one in. Just going for a drive and yeah. I don't know if you can hear that. Is that little tapping? Yeah, I'm not too sure what it is, but it wasn't there before I took it. Racing. Or cruising, as they say. Like, yeah, the speed limit's 100, like, you know, road, and we know and it was like, yeah, this is like sorry, let me explain. This is more when we were doing the meetings, for the safety meetings and all that, before you went on track for Chrome, and yeah, talking about like, yeah, the speed limit's 100, and he's like, yeah, we all know how we love to do the limit. Yeah, just yeah, taking it for a drive. All good. Yeah, I'll end it here. It's all video long enough. Try not to make a video fucking half an hour long. No, just try and make it, I don't know, 10-15 minute video. The yeah, half an hour ones don't seem to do too well, but yeah, I'll end it here. Thanks for watching. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you Tuesday.